We are gathered here together in the sight of Almighty God, in the presence of these witnesses, to join Orlando Duarte and Brittany Lima Osorio Welcome and good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us for this very special occasion. Aside from our salvation, our marriage is the most important experience of our lives. Genesis 2:23, Adam said, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman because she was taken out of man."
First off, I just want to thank all of our friends and family who have gathered here today to celebrate Orlando and Britt. Britt, you're such a special person, and I'm not saying that just because I am your mom. You have been the best daughter that any mother could ask for and my best friend forever. I'm so proud of the wonderful woman that you have become, and God has truly blessed me. Like I am sure most moms, I've always prayed for my daughter. Not because she gave me any kind of trouble at all. Both my kids were practically perfect, of course. But because no matter how awesome your child is, you still worry and want the best for them. Britt was always a sweet, loving, and adventurous child with a kind soul. I always wanted her life to be full of love and happiness, and I always wanted God's will for her life. I never knew what I was praying for until Britt met Orlando. Don't even look at me. Britt had basically convinced herself that marriage wasn't for her because there was nobody who would ever truly understand her. Then Orlando happened. Orlando is everything I could ever ask for in a son-in-law, and I already love him as a fourth child because of how he loves Britt. Orlando understands her like no one else ever could. Orlando's her soulmate, and Orlando completes her. I want to also give thanks to his parents for raising such a wonderful son. Britt would always ask me, "How do you know when you've met the one?" She finally has that answer in Orlando, and I know we owe this all to God. I pray that they always put him first in their marriage. I cannot thank God enough that he brought them together.
From the first moment you held my heart in your hand,
and wherever you were was a place that I wanted to stand.
you were always a song to me,
The one that I knew I wanted to sing. Tyrant to hold till we're both growing older, for better or for worse.
I'll cherish your
Heart in the light, in the dark, every chapter, every verse, darling, I do.
darling, I do. That very first night when you danced with me under the stars,
I knew that I wanted forever to be in your arms.
your love felt like home to me.
The place that I knew I wanted to be. Having to hold till we're both growing older, for better or for worse.
I'll cherish
Your heart in the light, in the dark, every chapter, every verse. Darling, I
Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it. As a prelude to the vows, no other union is more tender, no other vows more sacred than those that you are about to assume. Orlando, will you have Brittany to be your lawfully wedded wife, to live in the state of holy matrimony. Will you love her, comfort her, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, reserving yourself for her alone, so long as you both shall live?
Yes, I will. Britney, nunca me cansaré. Eres lo más bonito que me ha pasado en la vida. Y si hay algo que sé bien, es que estoy seguro que no te merezco. Pero al verte aquí, frente a mí, para mí es una evidente e indudable prueba de la inmerecida gracia de Dios sobre mí. Eres mucho más de lo que soñé. Eres mucho más de lo que esperé. Eres un sueño hecho realidad. Eres mucho más que eso. Eres tú. Gracias por escogerme.
Brittany, will you have Orlando to be your lawfully wedded husband, to live together after God's ordinance in the holy state of matrimony? Will you love, honor, obey, and keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, reserving yourself for him alone, so long as you both shall live?
Yes, I will.
Kissing you is resting.
So here I stand today, brought here on a tidal wave of passion, yet grounded in a God-given certainty, to make my life a testimony of the joy that we found those days beneath the winter moon, of the future we saw so clearly beneath those brightened stars. On this day, I promise to love you with the love that God has for us, with the love that He has taught us to love with.
By the authority vested in me by God and Leon Valley Baptist Church, I now pronounce you man and wife.
Put in our time, and yes, I guess lately, loving you is easy. Loving you is a stronger me. Loving you is easy. Loving you is waiting. Oh, loving you is easy. Loving you is staying. Oh, loving you is easy. It's easy. There's a band around my finger, an open door upon my heart. You don't even have to knock. Just come on in. Just come on in.
We are the revelry, we are the dreamers. We dance through the night, in our bones we can feel it. Aiming for the stars against the sky. When we are together, we are bright. We'll light up. We've been waiting for this moment to come. We were made for this adventure. We feel it in our blood. We'll light up. Eyes open wide and the world is before us. We are the sound of a beautiful chorus.